Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm going to read the verdict forms. We, the jury, find the defendant Christopher Shane Burbank not guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree as charged in count 1. Verdict form for count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant Christopher Shane Burbank not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree as charged in count 2. Verdict form B for count 2. We, the jury, having found the defendant Christopher Shane Burbank not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree for count 2 as charged, or being unable to unanimously agree as to that charge, find the defendant Christopher Shane Burbank not guilty of the lesser included crime of manslaughter in the second degree. We, the jury, find the defendant Matthew J. Collins not guilty of the crime of murder in the second degree as charged in count 1. Verdict form A for count 2. We, the jury, find the defendant Matthew J. Collins not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree as charged in count 2. Verdict form B for count 2. We, the jury, having found the defendant Matthew J. Collins not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree in count 2 as charged, or being unable to unanimously agree as to that charge, find the defendant Matthew J. Collins not guilty of the lesser included crime of manslaughter in the second degree. We, the jury, find the defendant Timothy Eugene Rankine not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree as charged in count 1. Verdict form B for count 1. We, the jury, having found the defendant Timothy Eugene Rankine not guilty of the crime of manslaughter in the first degree in count 1 as charged, or being unable to unanimously agree as to that charge, find the defendant Timothy Eugene Rankine not guilty of the lesser included crime of manslaughter in the second degree. Each of these verdict forms has been signed by the presiding juror and dated today, December 20, 2023. Okay. So, juror number 3. Is the way I read these verdicts, is this your verdict?
It is.
And is it the verdict of the jury?
It is.
Thank you. For the jury. Thank you. Juror 11, is this your verdict? And is it the verdict of the jury? Thank you. You go with Mrs. Winning through this door here, and we'll... We are at recess. Thank you very much.
Your Honor.
Take care. Good luck to you. I would say stay put here. We're going to probably take you both over there.
They can kill my they can beat the out of me just like they beat out of my brother if they wanted to.
And then they'll show you the video and y'all say they're not guilty. Weird. Crazy. Crazy.
We want freedom, freedom. Justice for Manny. Justice for Manny. Justice for Manny. Justice for Manny. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops.
Pierce County should be here. You guys should be in uproar.
We're not going to sit here and cry. We're not going to pout. We're not going to let a not guilty verdict in a kangaroo court deter us from what we know to be righteous, to be true. We need to come together.
At home and be complacent, sit in your little buildings, your little whatever.
There are no words that are adequate for this moment, and any statement made today is sure to disappoint some. While words may be inadequate, I need to speak first to the friends and family of Manuel Ellis. My heart breaks for you. And I want to take this moment to acknowledge the immeasurable pain and loss that his death has caused. We learned together today that all 3 officers have been found not guilty. This verdict undoubtedly elicits a wide range of emotions from each and every one of us, including myself. Specifically, I want to acknowledge the anger, the distrust, the doubt, the fear, the hurt, and the exhaustion that we as Black people have experienced as a result of the history of policing in this country. While the jury rendered its verdict today, the city's internal processes continue.